Hey everybody, Anthony from Anthony in the Wild here. Today we are reviewing the B&O Trading double hammock and double hammock tree straps. I received this product for free or a heavily reduced price for my honest and unbiased opinion. And so today that is what you are going to get, my honest and unbiased opinion. So without further delay, let's take a look at the tree straps. I have already went ahead and set this up for demonstration purposes. As you can see, there's a tree strap hooked around a tree and the hammock. Come over here to the other side and see the same thing. If you're one of these guys or gals that are still using rope to tie your hammock up, shame on you, because there is a much easier way to do it. You know, I'm pretty handy and I can tie the knots to do it, and even still it can be difficult to get the lines taut and in the right place and adjusted just right, because rarely are you going to find two trees that are just perfect for hanging a hammock. So adjustability, if you will, in your straps is always excellent. So these B&O straps here hold 400. It's a double hammock. It's the writing's upside down here, but it's the double hammock. So it's 400 pounds max weight per strap, times two straps on holding the hammock. So you're not going to run into, we shouldn't run into a weight issue maxing out these at 800 pounds for the both. So yeah, plenty to work with. It's very simple. The tree strap has one loop here. You just run it around the tree and back in through the loop. When it's pulled tight, it tightens down on itself. As you come down, you'll see there are different loops or slots cut into or sewn into the strap, and that is where you can obviously hook your carabiner, your clip in there that holds it, and they're placed throughout the strap. So like I said, you're rarely going to find two trees that are just perfect. So this gives you lots of versatility as to how you hang it, if you want one side higher for your head and so forth and so on. Like I said, these straps are invaluable, and these are good quality. I have used many of tree straps, and some of them are just junk. This is actually, I looked at this thoroughly before I hooked it up. These are really good, and I was actually quite surprised at the quality of them. So I definitely recommend them. And then let's take a look at the hammock here. This one is black and beautiful. We get a side here if we can. I'll pull it back a little ways here, and you can see her have the hammock. Got a nice windy day here in the southeast of America, so bear with me if there's a little wind noise. But I've got my assistant, my son Noah. He's in here holding it down so the wind doesn't blow. Along with it, it came these two straps, or excuse me, these two cordages here for where you can tie your hammock if you just, are rustic and, just want to experience a big headache. You can always use those to tie them. But these are going to go in my EDC bag, and which we'll use for everything in the world except for putting a hammock up. That's the last thing I'm going to use those for. I'm going to use these awesome tree straps. But the hammock is nice. It's like I said, if you're using the mesh hammocks from back in the day, then you're tougher than I am, because those things cause a lot of pain. This is the parachute type material, very slick, very sleek, very nice. It all comes wrapped up in itself in a little pouch here. Let me show you. And there is the pouch right there. It folds in on itself and goes into the pouch, which cinches shut. Very cool. And the one thing I like about this hammock that a lot of them don't have is this one's got a little paraphernalia bag, if you will. You can keep your whatever, your knife, your whatever you have while you're lounging in a hammock, your book, cell phone, so forth and so on. If you take a cell phone out in the woods, you can hang it in there while you're relaxing in the hammock. So that's always nice as well. Again, there's my assistant Noah, my wind stopper, and keep the hammock from moving around while I'm doing the video. But in short, it's, the cons are of this. They're not really any. As you see where it's tied to the carabiner with the rope, it comes already done, so you don't have to worry about tying a knot or anything there. And that's tight. That's a good knot. It's not going anywhere. and should well hold. And I was already in this hammock. It held me just fine, and Noah. So no problems there. Like I said, the straps are extra long, which is nice because, like I said, rarely you're going to find two trees that are just perfect for, you know, your hammock. Nice thick clip carabiner here that's going to, you know, hold it in place, and you know, you're not going anywhere with this sucker. So you know, that definitely is a pro. And the hammock, like I said, sewn well, good quality. You know, absolutely. You can get this product from Amazon, and of course I'll, you know, share all the links with you as well as to how to get to it and stuff. But as far as hammocks go, and like I said, I've tried a lot of them. This one is relatively inexpensive. It is of very good quality, and like I said, do yourself a favor, get the tree straps as well. It really is a must. So all in all, I would rate this definitely at 5 stars as far as quality, the look, the feel, durability of it. I really don't have anything negative to say at all. So I'm very happy with it. This is going to be my go-to hammock, definitely. We spent a lot of times hiking, camping out in the woods, and there's nothing better than on a beautiful day, you know, just kicking back in the hammock and listening to your kids run around and fight, and your wife yelling at you that she got stuff to do in the house, and you can just kick back in the hammock and ignore all that nonsense. So anyway, this is Anthony in the Wild reviewing the B&O Trading double hammock tree straps. I love them. 5 stars. Go get them, and we'll see you in the wild.